today about equipment and space requirements for microgreens. So you know if you got enough space to grow it and how to utilize that space the best possible. Make sure you stay to the end. We got a big special offer we're going to be doing, so stay tuned to that. All right, so let's get into it. So what are you going to need for your space, for your equipment? Let's talk about kind of equipment needs first. So what do you need? Well, the first thing you're going to need is a rack. So you need a rack. You got to have a place to put everything on to grow, right? So you need a rack. You need a 6-tier rack. You're only going to grow in 5 spaces of that, though. So 5 shelves are going to be used, but you need 6 tiers because you got to hang lights and everything else. So you need to have that. So don't get a 5-tier rack because I know people always say 5-tier, 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 but they're really meaning a 6-tier rack. So you're going to have 5 shelves to grow. We'll show you how we use the rack when we first started. So lights. So you need lights to grow these microgreens. You're going to have lights to grow them. They need lights. We use P8 ourselves mostly is what we use. We use one down the middle. So one light down the middle is what we use. Or you can use 2 T5. Whatever your preference is fine. They both work great. Either one works. I really like the T8. You only have to use one, but we're experimenting and using more T5s and stuff and everything else, seeing if we get better even growth. But either one works. They're both about the same cost comes out to that. They both use the same power. So you can use whichever direction you want to go. And then you're going to need a timer. Timers are highly important to use because you don't want to have to go turn lights on and off. You don't want to have to do all that manually every 12, 14, 16 hours, whatever light cycle you use. You definitely want to make sure you have a timer in place. We use Casa timers. Yep. So they're a strip, and you can plug multiple things into them, set multiple timers difference to them. So you don't have to get a whole bunch of little smart plugs. You can just use one, and you can tie all that in on one rack. You can put a fan on it as well. So there's plenty of room for that. So that's what I recommend is that a strip that has timers individually for it. It goes to your phone. You're able to use it. You know if something happens if you're away from the farm or away from your house. You know if something happened and power's not working or coming on. And I think you can actually turn it on and off from wherever you're at if you forget or you need to do that. So it's great. So having that, and it's awesome. Timers are off. So next thing you're going to want to have is the thermometer.
You can pretend like you're live right now because there you are right there. It says live 11 minutes. So let's see.
All right. I don't know if anybody's here still over on YouTube, but the YouTube short thing is not going. Trying to see some technical difficulties here. We'll probably run back through this again and just do it again. If you're still here, some technical difficulties that we thought we had set, but apparently not. Wi-Fi, not our friend today. So thanks for everybody being over on TikTok that's there and giving the likes. I appreciate it highly, guys. Thank you. The more you like stuff, I think the better it is for TikTok over there that does that. If anybody's over on YouTube wise, we'll be going through this again. I'm going to probably erase my numbers. So get that done. Yeah, so that was interesting. So any questions? I don't know if anybody's got anything over here on
StreamYard, but it's not yet.
Huh?
No questions yet, but got StreamYard working.
There's only one person watching.
I had 3 at first.
We're not doing anything, so.
Yeah, sorry guys. Let's see.
And let's try go live again. Got to reset YouTube live here.
Yeah.
Hello, we're on TikTok still.
I've got a new stream key for Instagram. Save that. Got 5 watching on YouTube now. They were right there, guys.
We're getting some things set up.
I broke things.
I hate your phone. It's frozen.
I froze my phone. Okay. There,
I'm just gonna go live with that. I was trying to change the thumbnail, but not gonna do it anymore. So
just go with it. Yeah.
We're gonna run back through take 2 on this over on YouTube side. Sorry guys. Had some technical difficulties. Eraser's falling out. We're gonna do that. We're gonna get the YouTube short feed going and everything else over. I guess we're on Instagram and everything else over there as well.
Everything's over here.
So we're gonna get that going. I'm gonna go ahead and go live over here, and hopefully this works out this time. So we're live. Turn Wi-Fi off. Hopefully that works better. So take 2. All right, we're gonna get into this. Thank you guys for hanging out with us and being it's live. Stuff happens, right? So, all right, today we're gonna talk about space and equipment requirements you need to start your microgreen business. Or to get into it. If you don't already aren't your own microgreens, this is a great way to start. And we're just gonna start from the beginning. So space and equipment required. Let's get into it. All right. So it's important to know what equipment you need so you know what space you need. So you can figure that out and know where you can grow. So first thing you're going to need to get is a rack. You're going to need to get a 6-tier rack that you can see kind of behind me maybe. I don't know how the camera's showing up, but there's 6-tier racks behind us. Over here, you need 6 tiers because you're going to be able to use 5 of them. The top one you may be able to use for storage, but you need to hang lights and stuff from it. So you need to have space to be able to do that. You need to have that 6 tier to be able to do that. And utilizing 5 for germination, growing, And we'll show you how we utilize the rack in the very beginning here in a minute. So 6 tiers. Make sure you get a 6-tier rack. Don't get a 5-tier. Lights requirements. So you're going to need lights put on there. You can see lights probably hopefully behind us here. So you're going to need lights to grow. You can use one T8 light, or you can use 2 T5 lights. All my T8 lights are being used right now. So I have a distribution of 2 T5s. So these are T5 lights. These are the pinkish lights. You can use these and use 2 per rack, 2 per shelf, or you use one T8 per shelf. They give off basically the same light. It depends on how far distance you want your shelves and what you want. Either one works. You can go either method. One thing I do like about the T5s is that you can shut them off individually. So the power is still going through. So like this is the middle and you had one, you can shut this off and the rest of the power is still going to work on everybody else. So you got it connected. And then if you don't have anything on that shelf, you can just shut it off. So nice. So I do really, really like this about this. The T8s does not have that feature. So the T5s, I really like that feature on them. So let's talk about also how much this rack costs. I forgot to put that up there. This rack is $120. So the rack is going to cost you around $120. No matter where you get it, you're getting it from Amazon, your local Home Depot, Lowe's, Menards, restaurant.com, whichever. It's going to roughly be about $120. So we're going to use that number, $120. The lights I just showed you to get them for the full rack is going to be about $99 to get them. So $99 to get them. So we're $200 in, $220 in right now. Then you're going to need to get a timer. We use the Casa timers. They're a strip. So you can plug like 6 things into it. So you get your 5 light sets plugged into that and then a fan plugged into it. So they're all on a timer then. Works beautifully. And that timer, you can use that timer anywhere. You can be a state over and you're not at your farm and something go off or something didn't turn on, you can go turn it on manually from it. It is awesome. So you can be anywhere. And if something happens and you're not around, you know something happened. You can send somebody to go do it. Like you have it connected to your air conditioning unit and you know it goes off, or your fans or whatever. You can know right away that it goes off and you can get the problem taken care of. Or you can shut it off if they didn't go off. Very, very good tool. And you want to get a timer. You don't want to have to be going and shutting lights off every 12, 14, 16 hours, whatever time frame you're using. You want to be able to have a timer that it's set on that it does that automatically, because that will get annoying. And you get annoyed, you'll stop doing stuff. So we don't want you to get annoyed. We want you to have a timer. That timer is only going to cost you about $79 at the time of filming this. You know, prices, you never know. So at the time of filming this, $79. And remember, guys, if you got any questions, go ahead and put them in the chat. We will answer them as we go along during this live, or we'll get to the Q&A at the end of this. Just go ahead and put them in now, and we'll get to them. So don't hesitate to put a question in. All right, so next thing you're going to need, so you control all of your temperatures. So this is at 74 and 48 right now. Usually when I hold this, it goes up in humidity. You want your temperature between 72 and 74, and your humidity between 40 and 50 degrees. 40%. 40 to 50%, not degrees. As you can see, it's going up as I'm holding this. So I'm apparently screwing a lot of humidity out. So that's where you want it to be. We like to be closer to 45 to 50 range. We find that to be the perfect range. You don't have to water as much. If you have really low humidity, you're going to have to grow. You're going to have to water a lot. If you have really high humidity, you're not going to have to water a lot, but you're going to have probably mold issues and everything. So you want 40 to 50% humidity. 72 to 74 degrees is the ultimate way. If you go lower, you're going to grow slower. If you go higher, you're going to go faster, but growing faster, you sometimes get problems with crops. So 72 to 74 is the ideal temperature. Get yourself one of them. They only cost $13. I think we have like 10 of them. So they're everywhere. Recommend highly using them so that way you know. And they also connect to your phone as well. They're a Govee one. You connect to your phone as well, and you know where your humidity and temperature is going. So if something goes wacky, you know it's going to go wacky right away. So definitely check that out. All right. So that's what you need just to get started. You need to get the space to grow everything before you even buy trays. So you need to have this so you have a space to grow it. This whole system only takes up 6 square feet. It's only going to take up 6 square feet space. So it doesn't take up a lot. And you can get a lot of food grown in that small space. All right. So the next thing you're going to need to get is trays. So the trays that we recommend are bootstrap trays. So these are nice, solid trays. Nice and sturdy, man. You can throw these things around pretty much. I wouldn't suggest running them over or anything, but they hold up. They're sturdy, like they're hard to bend. The flimsies ones we had in the beginning, and we broke a lot of them. Broke a lot of them. So you're replacing them all the time. So even if they're $1 or $2, these cost around $4.50 to $5 a piece. Very sturdy though. They're going to last you forever. You know, buy once, cry once. You know, heard somebody say that. But so solid tray and a slotted tray. So this is what you need to grow a tray of microgreens. It's a slotted tray with holes in it so you can get water, and a slotted tray and a solid tray. They're going to go in each other. You're going to put your soil and seeds on the top of there, and then that way you can lift this up and you can bottom water. So during germination, you're also going to get a solid tray to go on top of that. That's going to press the weight down on you. You're going to put a weight on this, and it's going to press weight on that. Trick the seeds to go down and get really, really good germination that way. So this I'll show you what these flimsy trays look like. So we got these deep flimsy trays, and they like that. I can just bend these, and you handle these. You're trying to carry trays. It's got soil in this, and seeds in this, and water. You can't hold it with one hand. Bootstrap trays you can hold with one hand and carry them around because they're sturdy. So these break really, really easy. We use these for our lettuce and stuff because they don't get moved around a lot. But bootstrap trays for the microgreens, 100%. So to get started with this rack system that we have set here, you're going to need to get 36 solid trays. And black ones I showed you that were solid, you're going to get 36 solid trays, and then 32 slotted or mesh trays is where you're going to want to get. This works good to go inside of everything. You need more solid trays, but you got to put ones on top for germination. So that's usually why you got to get more of them. So in this system, we're going to grow on tier 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's where we're going to grow up. And this is going to be germination. That's going to be the germ area that we're going to do down there. So you got one rack system to use to be able to grow. So you can grow 16 trays at one time. So you can have, 4 broccoli, 4 radishes, 4 peas, and let's say 4 sunflowers. Growing all at the same time. And then make a really good mix as well. Our combined layered products that makes really good for that. So you got more varieties. So you all right away could get 5 different varieties to grow, 5 different products right away out of that. You can just make mixes out of this. You can make multiple mixes out of this. You can even combine 1 or 2 and make different mixes and do different things. So you can get multiple products out of this. So you're not just only growing 4 products. You're growing multiple products because you can make combined products on this. So how are we going to grow on this? So we're going to germinate on the bottom shelf. So we're not going to put any lights down there on this bottom shelf at all. We're going to germinate here. So you're going to stack 4 high with a tray on top and weight on top, and you're going to germinate down here. So you're going to have germination down here, and then you're going to put your 16 trays here, 4 on each shelf on these to grow. So this way you only need 1 rack to get started. 1 rack to get started. And the cost of these trays, are going to be roughly so on this side. So the trays are going to be $139 times 2 to get that. Plus, you're going to need a 5-pack. So that's the 30 packs there, and then you're going to need to get a 5-pack to finish this off. So that total cost of that is $309 for that. So $309 for trays. The trays are where you're going to spend your money because they're going to last you forever. It's well worth the money. You can get cheaper, but I highly recommend getting the bootstrap trays, even though they're expensive. $309, not that bad when you're starting a business. So that way you're going to grow in them. So and you can do that. So highly recommend that. Get them trays. 2 30 packs, 1 slotted pack, and 1 solid pack on that, and then an extra 5-pack to finish off to get the top trays. All right. So you're growing here, these 4 racks, everything else. So let's talk. How much is this going to cost you in total to get this system? Now, this does not count seeds and soil and all the little things that you need, but this gets you started. So how much you're going to need to do that? How much is this? We're gonna final top.
We didn't have the final.
All right, so I need quick math. So 120, 99, 79, see, 18. You guys get to see my math skills. All right, so $311 for that. Over here, $309 for that. So that's $620. $620. Math. Yay. So $620 to do that. Easy. Not too bad. That gets you going. That does not count your seeds and everything else. Seeds are wide varying in prices, but so you can get seeds anywhere, and depends on the price you're getting, what seed you're starting with, and everything else. So it's hard to come up with that number. But you can probably fit in another $100 on seeds, roughly. $100 to $200 on seeds, depending on what you're getting. And then that's pretty much all you need. You need to get some soil, a grow medium, and you're good. That's going to cost you, $30 to $50 for that. You're good to go. So roughly $800 to $1,000, depending on what you're getting, you can get yourself started in this business. That's not a lot of money. That's not a lot of money. You get a business started. Now you got to go out and figure out how to sell it and everything else, and that's what we do in our course. We teach you how to go sell the microgreens. I can teach you all day long how to grow them, but you got to know how to sell them to do that. So that's what we teach in our course. So all that there, $620. Let's say $1,000 to get seeds, everything else you need. $1,000. Not a bad start. Pretty good.
How much are you gonna make?
How much can you make off of that? So let's say you're in for $1,000 total. Cost to get started. So $1,000 to get started. So each one of these trays, we're going to use a low number in $20 a tray, because it's a nice round number, $20 a tray. So we have 16 trays growing every week on this rack. You're going to rotate that every week, a 7-day cycle. Every time there are going to be new ones up there. So we're germinating back down here and putting these up every week. So every week, 16 trays at $20. So that is $320. $320 can make $320. So it takes 3 weeks. 3 weeks to get your money back. Pretty good deal. 3 weeks to get your money back. That's pretty fast turnaround in any business. So now you got to be able to sell them. And that's what we do in our course. We teach you how to sell them. Our main course is $97 a month. But we have the special offers that are probably above me and everything else. So you can check out our special offers that we got for $247 for a lifetime of our growth bites course that gives you daily videos on how to grow your microgreen business as well. It's $247 for that. It probably says $47 normally, but it is actually now $27 a month if you wanted to get that as well. Just send me an email, mike@microgreenbusinesscoaching.com, and we will send that over for you on that. So you can definitely just check that out. $27 a month. We'll get you in that course. So, all right. So 3 weeks, not bad to do that at all. So, is there any questions?
Samuel asks, is the demand really there, and is it profitable in Canada/Quebec City?
Yes. Canada, I know a lot of big growers in Canada. So the demand is there. Remember, you only need 1% of people in your population, no matter where you live, to eat these and get them to them, and you're going to make a lot of money. The demand is there. You can definitely easily go check, do a Google search, Google Trends. You can download it into your area. You can be very specific with that trend and see if it's popular there. When we started growing, they weren't very popular, but we, with the farmers markets, taught people about them, did all that, and it got people there. So it's not hard to do to get them in there. You get food in their mouth, they're going to like it. Go sample, do samples at the farmers markets. Check out grocery stores, see if they got them already ready. Check out the internet. Check out the foodie groups on the Facebook groups in your area. There's many, many ways to find out if they're in your area. Even if they're not, you could be the first. and you could sell them there. And we teach you how to do that. We did that. There wasn't hardly anything about microgreens here. Definitely not the way we do it. So you definitely can check that out. The microgreens, go out and do that. So it's not hard. It's food. It's vegetables. People know what they are. They just don't understand what they're small. They may think they're sprouts. You teach them what they are, microgreens. The demand is there. So go check that out. I don't know if we have any comments over here because I can't see anything on this one.
Oh no.
For comment wise,
$40 bucks per tray. Well, you can get 40 per
you
tray.
can get 40. We're using $20 as a low number. That's the bare minimum you should be getting is $20. Really good average actually is around $30. I tried not to give people false hope, so I go low number. The bare minimum what you should make. But you could definitely get, we get $40, $50, $60 on some trays. Our peas average almost $60 in retail sales. So definitely can be done. Sunflowers are around $50. Broccoli's around $30 for us. I use low numbers because I know you can make $20 a tray. Even if you do it wrong, you're going to make $20 a tray. And then that way they're not false. So I'm not going to say $60 a tray for peas because you're not going to grow all the peas. So on average, though, really you should be getting $30 at minimum. But say you're really bad at this and you get really bad deals at the beginning, you're only getting 5 ounces of broccoli, you can still make $20 a tray at that. So that's why we use that low number.
Samuel asks, how many people can I get in 1 month?
As many as you can grow for. It's yeah, as many as you can grow for. As much food as you can grow, that's how many customers you can get. So that all depends on what space you have, how much you can grow,
and how you sell.
How you sell. If you're doing home deliveries, if you're doing farmers markets, if you're doing grocery stores, restaurants. Definitely a lot of varieties there. We can definitely help you out on the course if you want to get in on our main course. Definitely just email me main course and I will send you the information over on that. Anything over on TikTok? I don't think so. Okay. Free up here. All right. So I'm going to make you guys a special offer. There's not many of you watching right now, which is good for you because I'm going to make a special offer. So I want to make this the best year for people growing microgreens. So I want to coach you one-on-one, hands-on. So I want to do this somewhere where you guys can read it. So I'm going to erase this. And I'm going to put it up over here. Give you the special offer. All right. So I want to coach you for 6 months. Our 26 one-on-one live Zoom calls. All right. 26 live Zoom calls. You can either do them weekly or bi-weekly. Either way. So you can either do a whole year or you can do every week, whichever one you wanted to do. Okay. That is a $2,600 value. That will cost $2,600 at the bare minimum to do. Okay. You get our coaching program for free. And that is a $997 value to buy that for life. $997 to get that for life. So that's $1,000. You get the growth bites. Sorry about my bad handwriting. Growth bites. It's $247 lifetime value. That's what we're selling at right now. That's going to go up, but that's what we're selling at right now. It's $247 lifetime for the grow bites. I want to buy you this whole rack setup. I'm going to send that to you. That whole rack setup, $620. I'm going to send you some seeds that are valued around $200. So I'm going to send you some seeds that are valued around $200.
Trays.
And I'm going to send you trays as well. So I'm going to send you all these trays. I'm going to send you 60 bootstrap trays. So you're going to get high quality trays to start with. 60 bootstrap trays. That's 60 of them. Okay? 30 slotted, 30 solids. I'm going to send them to you. And I'll probably throw a 5-pack in as well. I'll throw a 5-pack in so that way you have germination. So I'll throw a 5-pack of solid ones in as well. And then we got all our resource sheets. The value well over $1,000. So that's that. So I will do all of that This is a $5,800 value. That's what that would cost you. It's $5,800. You did all this separate. So we're going to bundle it all together, and we're going to give you a great price. We're going to go $3,900 if you get in today. I only have 2 slots. 2 spots. I only have 2 spots for that. So if you can get in today, you got 2 spots for that, $3,900, and we will teach you. We'll get you going. We'll get you on that fast track. You're going to be the #1 microgreen grower in your area. We're going to get you there. We'll teach you everything we knew from the beginning to now, and how we grew a multiple 6-figure business in less than 2.5 years. We grew a $100,000 business within less than a year, but at 13 months, I think is where we were at with that. So we will teach you how to do that and grow that. We're still doing it. We're still growing, as you can see behind us, and we will teach you how we do it and get you guys there. So 2 slots. I can only do 2 people. So if you want to get in on that, let me know. Your phone's weird. I can't see any YouTube comments or anything over here. So what else do we have? Anything else?
I think that's about it.
Any questions about that, or?
Samuel's trying to sell you 25% of his sales if you help him start. Not right now.
I can't do that. My time is limited, and $3,900, I'll make you a lot more money than you would give me for that 25%. So I want you to have 100% of your sales. I don't want to take any of your sales. I just want to teach you how to do it and make you the 100% of your sales. I don't want to get in that at all. No, sorry.
All right.
That's a hard thing to figure out and everything else. Somebody's going to get mad in that situation. This way, everybody's going to be happy.
Let's see. I don't see any comments on the feeds side.
Okay.
How we doing on TikTok?
Over on TikTok, I don't know. I don't know if there's anything on Instagram. You can't see that either. So, all right.
Nothing on Instagram. I do have one person watching.
One
Hey.
person watching. All right. So again, it's not. You can do this on your own. You can get all this stuff. You can do it all on your own. You can learn how to do it. And if this is too expensive for you, go to our growth bites. It's $27 a month. We'll send you that information over. It's $27 a month. You get daily videos on how to grow your business. It's less than $1 a day. No big deal. You spend more than that having a dinner. So $27. Eat it at home one day a week instead. You'll be fine. $27, and you get daily videos. We do a quarterly group call with that. That we get everybody together. We do a Zoom call. You can ask all your questions in that. We usually go about 2 hours with that. And that is coming up February 29th. So if you get in now, you're going to get that Zoom call on February 29th. We'll do them quarterly. If we have a lot of people in there and we have everything going, we might do them bi-monthly. But at least quarterly, we're going to have them. And for $27, you're going to get access to that. Or you can buy it for $247 for life, which is what's up here. And you always get them quarterly Zooms. So.
All right.
All right.
I am looking to see if we have questions on that one. Looks like I do not right now.
All right.
This chat is disabled for this live stream. I'll have to work on the settings on that.
Yeah. All right. Any other questions, guys? Anything?
Oh, Thomas.
Hey, Thomas.
Can I ask a random unrelated question?
Certainly.
Absolutely.
What is your random unrelated question? I like random unrelated questions. Keeps me on my toes. Sorry that the chat is disabled over on the shorts feed. We're figuring this all out. So
that started yesterday, so it's a new one.
that was just yesterday. That's probably why we're not getting a lot of engagements over there. But we do have 3 likes over there and 3 people over there. So welcome over on the shorts feed. Thanks for watching, guys. Same offer to you. You know, everybody gets this offer. Like first 2 people that get in on that, I can only take 2 at that because that's a lot of my time. I still running a business, doing a lot of other coaching and stuff. So 2 people, $3,900. We will make your money back for you. If you listen to what we do, we'll make your money back for you within a year. Easily. Probably before your credit card payments due.
Thomas asks, do you use those Steramine tablets? We do.
Yes. We do. This is what we use. We use these tablets.
It's 1 tablet per gallon.
So it's just these tablets. Boop. Put that baby in there. Put the water in there, and you're good. You got your sanitizer stuff for cleaning. So
Yep.
we use this for cleaning, tables, equipment, all that stuff is what we wipe everything down with. So yeah. Good eye catching that.
Yeah.
Good eye, Thomas.
He said, I thought I remembered seeing you list them as an affiliate link. I use them and love them, but I just wanted to confirm. Yep.
Yep. We love them. It makes it easy. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to mix in what volume and everything else. Just makes it simple and easy. For sure. All right. Sorry the chat is disabled here on the short feeds, guys. We will get better at this as we are going and trying to get the short feed live, as we just found out about this yesterday and it started, and then we had some technical difficulties, had it set up right, so it probably got disabled when we went back live again. So I do apologize, but thank you for watching. You can see the board, everything. If you want that one-on-one coaching for 26 Zoom calls, and you get everything we have resource-wise, our growth bites, daily videos, you get our full course for life. All of this is for life. I want to make 2 people this their full-time jobs. This is why I want to do this. So I probably should be charging $10,000 for this, because it's going to take up a lot of our time. I should probably charge $10,000. You're going to get it for $3,900. That's a steal. First 2 people that get in will get it. So, all right. Any other questions?
Thomas says he sanitizes the trays with the Steramine. You can.
Oh yeah, you
that's
can.
possible.
We have the commercial dishwasher that has a sanitation in it, so that's what you use, or you can use it in a bucket in the 3-compartment sink. You can put them tabs in there as well and do the same thing. Yeah, it definitely works. And we used that in the beginning before we had stuff. We had these already to do when we were doing very small amounts of trays. We definitely were using that, but then we upgraded to the gallon sanitizer, and then we got the dishwasher. So yeah.
Yeah.
As you go, you upgrade. Start small though. Start small. That's why we recommend the 1 rack, germination on the bottom, and then growing 16 trays here. Eventually you'll get enough where you can buy another rack that you can just germinate on. Or you buy 2 of these, and then eventually you can buy a 3rd that you just germinate on, then you're growing on 2 of these. That's what we did. So definitely grow small and grow into it and let the business pay for itself.
All right.
Alrighty. All right. Get in on that deal, guys. We got a lot of coaching stuff that's going on, so you can check all that out. You can email me if you got any questions about coaching, Mike@microgreenbusinesscoaching.com, or you can go to microgreensbusinesscoaching.com on the webpage and look at that as well. So either way.
All right. Thomas said, sorry, I didn't mean to hijack the chat. No worries.
You were
at
fine,
all.
Thomas.
Thanks for everything you both do. I was in Springfield a couple days ago and thought of you guys.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice. We probably weren't here, but you can stop by. We got to do a lot of deliveries. You were here a couple of days ago. We definitely probably were not here. But if anybody is ever here, get a hold of us, and if we're here, we'll show you around.
Yeah.
For sure. So that's definitely open. So, all right. I'm going to go ahead and jump off here then, guys. If you got no more questions, if you're interested in anything in microgreens, make sure you get a coach or a mentor. It will speed you up. You'll pay for speed and get you there. Instead of taking 3 years to get there, we'll get you there in 6 months. You can get there on your own, but pay for the speed.
Christina's here. Hi, Mike and Jess. What is the soil you use again?
The soil we use is Fox Farms Coco Loco. We've used ProMix BX, MP, HP, a Berger. Not Coco Loco is the best. It gets the best yields. It is awesome. If you're going for organic certification, you're probably going to want to do ProMix MP, HP. One of them.
MPO, HPO.
It's HP or MP. I forget which one it is right now, but I really wish I could get my hands on the FPO, ProMix FPO, but I can't buy a whole truckload because it'd take me forever to go through that. Not forever, but it'd take, it'd take 3 months.
About 3 months for a truckload.
for a truckload to go through that, but for half truckload, 3 months. So it'd take me 6 months, but I have no place to put it. So I could order it, pay for it, but I have no place to put it. So it's hard to do that. It would take up a lot of warehouse space, and I want that for growing. So.
And I threw a link in the chat for the Amazon listing for Coco Loco. We do suggest finding that locally though.
Yep. All right, we'll be better next time on all these short feeds and stuff. Sorry about that, and guess we'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.